Well, hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So today's video, we are doing something totally different than I have ever done before. We are going to be doing my very first Q&A ever today. This is actually a Q&A that I was tagged in by actually two other reseller YouTubers. I was tagged by Kat at LuckySweetHeartVintage and Kevin at Commonwealth Flipper. I believe that's his second channel. Yeah, so I was tagged by those two, and I am going to be tagging other channels that I would like to answer these questions as well. I will link those down below and announce them at the end of the video. So to assist me, I have this very beautiful and lovely stein, this clear stein that I actually thrifted at a thrift store. And it beholds all of the questions written on popsicle sticks, because why not? So we're going to pick these at random and answer the questions about me. I've already written the questions on these sticks. And just because I had to add my own little twist to it, I am also going to be doing a tacky Christmas sweater. I don't know, whatever word you want to use, kitschy. Vintage Christmas sweater haul. I have managed to acquire a lot of vintage Christmas sweaters this year. So yeah, with each new question, I'm going to be trying on a new sweater. I think we got the foundation to this video running pretty smoothly so far. Okay, so for starters, for those of you that may be new to my channel and this is the first time you're seeing me, my name is Ashley. I obsessively shop, thrift, and go to antique stores and have all that kind of fun stuff going on. So if you're new and you like all that kind of stuff and you don't mind a quirky personality and heavy eye makeup, since a lot of people seem to want to comment on that lately, feel free to subscribe and join the fun. Okay, so first, let's address this sweater before I answer any questions, because I can't lie, I put this on first for a reason. This is probably my favorite thrifted sweater ever. I'm gonna have to sit up on the couch here to show you guys. But it is just amazing. If you've ever seen amazing before, this is it. Now, I did get this at Goodwill actually last year, and I did pay up for it. I paid a big $19.99 right there. You can see that, and it is size huge on me. It literally engulfs my little tiny body, but I love it. I love big cozy sweaters, so that's something I had to have in my life. I'm not gonna sell this one. This one definitely is staying with me for keeps. It's got these lovely little beaded just things all over it, and it's just amazing. It's even got this what do they call this, boat neck collar. Just, girl, it's fancy, okay? Anyways, I'm really being obnoxious. So let's just get to the first question, shall we? Diving on into question number one. Let us see. It was not a bad one. My hobbies. Okay, this is a really good one to start with. So what are my hobbies? For those of you that have been watching me, you obviously know I love thrifting. I love antiquing. I'm trying to think of ones that aren't so obvious. I really do enjoy photography. Now, not the typical photography that you might think of. I really like photographing calm, quiet, weird things. I really just love getting lost out in the country and taking pictures of barns, whatever kind of abandoned, decayed, weathered, beat up building I see. But aside from that, I don't really have too many hobbies. I have my daughter and she takes up a lot of my time. So between YouTube, thrifting, and a toddler, I lost myself. I'm kidding. All right, we're gonna change sweaters and answer the next question. Okay, so we have this guy now, and he's super blingy, he's super cute. We just got sequins galore. We even got some nice little beads accented there, and it's just a lovely sweater. I did get this one last year also, so this one doesn't really count as this year's, haul, but I believe I paid $9.99 for this, so it's a good deal. I love it. It has shoulder pads in it, which just cracks me up, because it's vintage if it's got the shoulder pads, so yay, I love it. So let's pick a stick, shall we? The struggle of life, right, ladies? So this one says, what does your channel name mean? Okay, well, my channel name is my name, so there you go. I can't lie, Rose is not part of my real name at all. I actually pulled that kind of from two different sources. My grandmother on my maternal side of the family, her name was Rose, and so I've always been drawn to that name. And I kind of gave it a twist with Rose because there's like 10 million Ashley Roses out there. If you're like online and you see like, you type in Ashley Rose, there's just a million of them. But honestly, I got the Rose from the champagne because I really like Rose champagne. So there you go. Now you guys are just gonna think I'm really weird, but there, yeah, now you know. I can't talk. And there's my dog Sky making your star appearance. What's up, my lady? This is my old girl. You got any words to say, Sky? You got any life advice? Life advice to give? No? Okay, she's got no words to say. So yeah, that's my channel name, and let's pick another one. Okay, this one's a little bit tighter compared to the last two. So this is actually a size medium, so it actually fits me, you know, like sweaters probably should versus the other two. It's just got a cute little scene on it. I don't even really know what's going on from this angle. Maybe a cat, maybe a dog. I don't know what's happening in the scene, but I paid $9.99 for this enchanting beauty. There you go. All right, next stick. Let's pick. Okay. All right, favorite movies. Okay, so my favorite movies, probably not your typical movies that you would think a girl my age likes. Movies that probably more guys would prefer versus women. My top favorite movies, I've always loved Braveheart. That movie is just phenomenal. I love that. And I've always loved Gladiator. I just think that's a great movie also. But aside from those two, I became completely obsessed with the Joker movie that came out this year. So that is probably my top favorite movie that I have. I don't know, it's really tied with Braveheart. It's just a good movie, and a lot of people complained that it was violent, X, Y, and Z, but honestly, I related so much to that movie, and that sounds so emo, and it sounds so like, woe is me kind of thing, but unless you really watched it and really took the time to understand what was going on, I think it's one of those movies you just can't watch once and you're like, oh, I totally get it now. Like, no, you kind of gotta watch it. You know, you can't just casually watch it. You gotta watch it. So I really do love the Joker. I actually have a Joker portrait tattoo on my left calf that you guys never see because no one ever's looking at my left calf. But yeah, I love Braveheart, Joker, Gladiator, and just for nostalgia reasons, I really love The Mummy Returns, and Saving Private Ryan also I think is a really good movie too. I remember watching that with my papa, my grandfather, and he is still with us. And right now he's 97. He's a World War II veteran, and I remember, like, God, 9 years ago at least, watching it with him and just kind of hearing his commentary as an actual like veteran who fought in that war, and hearing what he had to say about the movie was just really interesting. Like, he'd point out things that were totally inaccurate or which were totally accurate, and it was just, I don't know, a really good bonding kind of thing. So I don't know, I'm very partial to that movie because I like those kind of movies, and I guess it just has fond memories attached to it. This is getting weird. I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, I don't think you guys quite realize how much I love this. It is so gaudy. It's literally like a Christmas tree made out of tape, but like, I don't know, I think it's made with tape. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's absolutely probably a little atrocious, but to me it's just spectacular and I love it. I did pay $6.99 for this year. I did find it, it's a bit awkward to wear just because it's kind of noisy. Like, you can just hear like the sweater when you move, so I don't know. Anyways, back to the sticks. We're gonna pick one. Favorite movie genre. Well, we just went over that. I don't have a favorite movie genre. I guess just not rom-coms, not like overly happy movies. I like the more dramatic, I guess, but not like dramatic as in, oh, woe is her, she's whining over something, something, something. Like, just the more periodical films, if we will. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I really can't put my finger on a certain genre that I like. I just know movies that I like and movies that I don't like. So that's my answer to that. Next, sweater. Woo! And this looks like a New Year's Eve sweater. Not so much like a Christmas sweater. Well, no, it's definitely a Christmas sweater because it's got ornaments on it. What am I saying? Girl. So what did I pay for this sweater? I paid $9.99 for this beautiful sweater, and it's just really fun. It's got a lot of beaded stuff on it, and it's just kind of, it was cool, so I had to have it, you know? All right, let's pick a stick again. Next question. We're gonna do it like this. What item do you never leave home without? Well, gee, I can't really answer that without getting too deep and just kind of killing the vibes, killing everybody's mood maybe. But I'll just go ahead and say it. My blood sugar monitor. Yes, that is correct. I have type 1 diabetes. I was diagnosed with it at age 16. I am insulin dependent, and I would be absolutely screwed if I left the house without having my monitor and being able to know what my blood sugar was. So that and juice, just in case I was to go low. But if I was a normal person, what can I not leave the house without? Chapstick. I'm obsessed with chapstick, and I guess my phone, safety reasons, and yeah, me. I guess me. I always bring me. It's not a party without me. So yeah, I don't know. That's that. That's an honest answer to that question. I'm not trying to fake anything or avoid anything. So now you guys know there's that little tidbit of information. And no, being diabetic is not fun. So next question. Okay, so this sweater I actually got from Savers for $5.99. You can't see the tag because it's like they tag it different than Goodwill does. It's like on the tag. So I got this. It doesn't look super gaudy from this angle, but behold, when I stand up, it's just leveled with snowmen, snow people on the ground. I don't know why I said leveled, but it's just a really interesting sweater. I guess it's more like a blouse. I don't know, whatever you want to call this. So next question we have, where were you born? I was born in Detroit, Michigan. And yeah, think what you want. There you go. Next question. Yay! So I actually love this sweater. I'm going to stand up just so you guys can see it. It is quite large for my little petite frame, but I really do enjoy it. I actually got this year, but I already took the tag out because I wore it in a vlog already. And I believe I paid $9.99 for this. It's just a really nice sweater. It's got a candy cane here, a big old wreath here, a bell here, just some fun little, you know, Christmas vibes throughout. So that's that. And next question, let's see what we got. What's good in your life right now? I was dreading this question. What's good in my life right now? Well, my mom and my daughter have their health, so that's something that's good in my life right now. I also get a lot of positivity from a lot of you through your comments, messages, your kindness. It really does mean a lot to me. And I have a beautiful home, so I will give myself credit for that. I do have a beautiful home, and I'm very fortunate to have that. And yay, I got my pets too. So I guess that's what's good in my life right now. Next question. This next one is a sweater that gets all the fellas going. So I actually paid $9.99 for this one at Goodwill, and it's just what you can see here. It's kind of got a fun little shimmery and sparkle effect in the snowflakes itself, as you can see. It's really fun. I like it, and yay. Let's see what we're gonna learn about me now. Favorite holiday? So yeah, Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I absolutely adore seeing Christmas lights all around and hearing the Christmas music play in the stores. I realize there's two types of people in this world. There are people that both love Christmas music playing in the stores and people that hate it. So you either love it or hate it, and I love it. I love seeing the lights, hearing the music, and I love buying gifts for people. I am a big gift giver, and I really enjoy shopping for other people, actually more so than myself, which is surprising considering I collect so much, but I really do. When I go out and I see things that I think people will like, I pick them up for them throughout the year, and I just randomly give people things because that's what I like to do. I guess I'm just addicted to shopping. I don't know. This isn't an intervention. So anyways, Christmas. After that, Halloween, I guess. I hate Thanksgiving. I'll just throw that out there. I hate it. I hate Thanksgiving. It's like a big family holiday, and I don't have a big family, and it's always just really depressing. So my least favorite holiday is that. That's not the point. Thanksgiving, we're supposed to be grateful and thankful, so never mind. Aw, I just noticed that this guy's like chilling in the back there. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Next question. Okay, so this next sweater is actually a pain in the butt because you're supposed to button it, and I don't feel like buttoning it. So we're just gonna look at it like this. It actually does come with a scarf built in. So this, I look like a hot mess right now. I really do. If I wasn't so lazy, I would button it, but I just don't want to. So it's a nice little sweater with poinsettias on it, and it does, like I was saying, have a built-in scarf, and it's really pretty actually, the scarf itself. I really like it. I paid $9.99 for this, and I'm sure if I buttoned it up like a proper person, it would look a lot more better than it does, but you know. So next question. Let's see what the Stein wants from me now. That was really loud. Okay, so this question actually is, what name would your parents have given you if you had been born the opposite gender? My mom wanted to name me Dylan. So if I was a boy, my name would have been Dylan. Now you know. Behold, this next sweater is amazing. I actually got this at a flea market this year, and I did way overpay for this sweater. I'm not even gonna lie. I paid $30 for this at the Kane County Flea Market. I very briefly showed it in one of the vlogs, but I don't even think I mentioned how much I paid for it because I was like hiding my head in the sand. But it's really cute. I love cats, and this has just cats everywhere, and they just got so much cute designs in them. Just like, oh, it's just so cute. This is not the best representation of the sweater at all, but I just love it. So your girl couldn't live without it, and I had to lug it home for $30. Don't ask me why I do some things. Next question is my biggest accomplishment. I don't know. That's really hard to say. I've been through a lot in my life, and I think just making it through all of that has been my biggest accomplishment. And that sounds really, really silly, but it's true. I mean, if I wanted to toot my own horn for a bit, I could say I graduated high school with honors. I went to college for a brief while, and I had a 4.0 GPA. And then I quit that. I was in college for like a year and a half, and I was like, no. I got my CNA license. I didn't really do anything with that. My biggest accomplishment? I don't know. I had a healthy daughter. Yeah, I think that would probably be my biggest accomplishment. I had a healthy daughter. Being a type 1 diabetic, there comes a lot of risks involved with pregnancy. With diabetes, you are automatically labeled a high-risk pregnancy. A lot of complications can occur. I had a pregnancy from hell. I even had, yes, my appendix removed when I was pregnant. I lived to tell the tale, and I think that's pretty extravagant. I was 26 when I bought this house that I'm currently in, and I'm not going to say how much I paid for this house, but it's a very nice house, and I am proud of myself for doing that. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think definitely having a healthy kid come out of a type 1 diabetic pregnancy was something to be said for, and also coming out through a lot of things that I've been through in life, definitely. So yeah, I'm not really one that likes to toot my own horn, so there you go, there you have it, pick and choose. Those are some things I accomplished. Next sweater. Well, hello there. Don't mind me, just trying to fit on into this glamorous, jazzy bit here. Alright, this beauty. I paid $9.99 for like a complete fool, but it is complete. No, yes, it is complete with shoulder pads. See, got them handy things here. And it's just so tacky. It really just has no excuse for itself, so I had to have it. Yeah, and that's that. So next question, we're gonna draw out of the magical stein. Where are you now? I don't know, instead of being a smart butt, I am currently in the south suburbs of Chicagoland, and I hate it. So there's not much I have very positive to say about that. I mean, it's not even the town that I hate, it's the state. I hate Illinois with a passion. I think we are just taxed to death, and it's just awful, and I don't really like to get into politics or complain too much, but I hate it, so here I am, and here is not where I want to be. So, next question! Yay! So this sweater, I love. It almost matches my skin tone. I'm so incredibly pale, I just have no excuse. But this is cute, and I actually... this is the first time I'm trying it on because I bought it without trying it on because I'm weird like that. And from what I can see, I like it. I paid $7.99 for this at Savers. And I just really like the cardinals and the little branch and the pine cones and just the evergreen kind of leaves there. So it's just a really cute sweater, I think. I gotta be honest, I thought this was atrocious until I just tried it on. And now props to this sweater because I like it. It won my heart over. So what do we want to know now? Let's stir it up. Makeup versus clothes. It's actually kind of ironic because I just talked the heck up out of this sweater, but I'm going to go ahead and say, look at my face and tell me what you think I like more. I like makeup, guys. I can't live without makeup. Let's just be honest. If I was to walk by you in the streets with zero makeup on, you would not recognize me. I can promise you that right now. Makeup. Makeup, no doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, makeup. And we have Santa rushing to the scene with his trusty steeds, his reindeer. So I paid $9.99 for this sweater at Goodwill, and it's just marvelous. Reaching on into the magical, majestic stein. What show do you binge watch? Okay, well, that's kind of worded weirdly. Maybe I just wrote it weirdly, but... to be honest, I am not a big TV person at all. Actually, up until this past month, I don't think I had sat down and watched a legitimate TV show for, like, I don't know, years. I'm not a TV person. I really cannot usually fathom sitting down that long and watching TV. But I have to be honest, I had a sudden change of heart. I don't know what the heck happened to me. I think I've just become like drained lately. So I have been spending more time watching just one show in particular, and that is actually Bates Motel on Netflix. And I know I'm a little late to the party. It came out years ago, but it's got me good right now. I'm on the 3rd season, I believe, and I'm just hooked. And it's weird for me because I have never been a TV person. I don't even have cable. I don't watch TV enough to warrant having cable. I only have internet. I don't even care about what's on TV. I'm not a TV person. But I'm definitely guilty as charged with being completely hooked on Bates Motel currently. So that's that. I'm weird. Let's move on. Check out these hanging balls. I love the ornaments. Aren't they cute? How much did I pay for this? I paid $9.99 for this glamorous sweater. And it's actually kind of cute because the thread is shimmery in it and it's got some beaded pieces and accents in there. I really like it. It's even got some snowflakes on the bottom and some stars. It's just a happy, jolly, festive time. And it matches my hat. Oh, it's actually really cute. Aww. Are you an introvert or extrovert? What do you guys think? It's funny, actually. I dare say that I have turned into an extrovert, and I say turned into because growing up, and probably until I was about maybe 23, I was an introvert. Growing up, especially, I was a very, very shy kid. I did not have a lot of friends. I mean, I still don't, but now I love getting out, talking to people. I can never really sit still in the house long enough. Like, I want to be out, I want to be exploring, and I want to be talking to people. Definitely an extrovert now. There are my times where I like my alone time just like anybody, but for the most part, I want to be out there, and I want to be in the scene, I want to be in the action, I want to be doing stuff, and I want to be socializing. But I would say I'm like 80% extrovert, 20% introvert. I have my moments. We'll say that too. Yeah. Eek gads. Can't believe I just used that word. But why do I buy some things without trying them on? I mean, it does have some cute, like, stuff going on down at the bottom. But I don't know. What do you guys think of the sweater? It's not my fave. Hashtag not my favorite. But, I mean, I guess it's not the worst. It's definitely very, tacky. I paid $14.99 for this. I don't know what I was thinking. I was having a good old time that day. So, are you an evening or a morning person? Evening. Without a doubt, waking me up in the morning is a miserable experience for all involved. So, yeah. And which kind of sucks in all reality, because I would really love to wake up more and be more productive, especially when it comes to the summertime and hitting up flea markets and getting there bright and early and being, you know, the first there to like pick through the stuff. But that's not me. That's also why I'm always late to every single thing in every single one of my videos, and why I stay until close, because I don't get there until late in the day. Definitely an evening person. Oh my goodness, look at the little swan with the ribbon around his neck. I love him. So I got this sweater at Savers for $7.99 this year at some point, and this is my first time trying it on, and from what I can see, I really do like it. So, yay, where did I put my sticks? Not the sticks. Here's my sticks. We're running out of popsicle sticks, guys. There's 4 questions left, so let's see. What is the last thing you bought? Okay, well today I actually went on a trip to both Goodwill and Savers, and I got a bunch of really good things at each. So I bought thrifted items, but I guess the last store I went to was Savers, and I got a chenille, huge actually. I think it's a queen, I really do. Queen size chenille bedspread for only $15, and that was pretty exciting, so you guys are going to hear about it. I'm going to list it in my shop probably. The link is coming soon, I promise. I'm just a really bad procrastinator. But yeah, I bought thrifted goodies. Was the last thing I bought. Look at this glamorous bad boy. So it's actually neat. Oh, actually, again, I didn't try it on before I bought it. I buy things because I'm a nut. And I paid $5.99. Really? I only paid $5.99 for this? That's a great price. Ooh, and I like it a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a nice, big, cozy sweater. Wow, okay, I'm actually pretty impressed with this sweater. I didn't even know what I had until right now. Okay, enough about the sweater. Let's reach on in here. There are 3 questions left. This one, what is my guilty pleasure? I don't know, guilty pleasure? Jeez, how personal. I can't answer anything with a serious face. I don't have a guilty pleasure. I would just say spending money. It's awful, but I like to shop, and it's mainly in thrift stores and antique stores. That is my guilty pleasure. I really don't have one besides that. Shopping and being a brat. Woo! And it's a party. Look at this. It's definitely like a festive New Year sweater. I would button it, but again, I'm just too lazy. So yeah, we have a very festive sweater here. It's definitely lit, if you know what I'm saying. Just very celebratory, very celebration vibes happening. Oh, this looks like a good time. Champagne. How much did I pay for this? $12.99. Paid $12.99 for this at Goodwill. Okay, we got 2 questions left. 2 questions. We got 2 questions left. Can you cook? That's a big hell no. Sorry to disappoint. I cannot cook. What scares you about getting old? Jeez, we got to end with that. Okay, what scares me about getting old? Everything. As I mentioned before in the video, being diabetic, That terrifies me because a lot of complications can come from being diabetic, and I would absolutely hate to go blind or start to lose my vision or have to have anything amputated. So that all just sounds terrible. Or if I like went blind and like somebody else had to administer my insulin or do anything, like the whole thing would just be messed up. Or just losing my mind in general and not remembering loved ones that would blow. So now you know. That's a really depressing note to leave the video on. So actually, before I do an outro, I'm going to change this just because it's not my favorite sweater. So I'll be right back. Okay, I actually just took all sweaters off because it's kind of hot down here with lights blaring on me. And why did I just try to lint roll my arm? I'm done. Just what is with life? So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about me today. It was definitely an interesting video to film. Hope you loved it. I don't really know what to say. So now it is my duty and responsibility and obligation to tag other channels that I would like to have answer these questions, because I think it would be fun to continue to play along, and I would also like to learn more about these people. So let me grab my handy dandy list because I had to think ahead of time. And so for starters, where the heck are the Albans? I'd like to tag you guys. They are a really fun vlogging channel. They're a fun family that go literally just all over. I'm super jealous of you guys. I don't know how you do it. You just are always on the go, traveling, seeing all kinds of cool places. So I would love for you guys to participate and answer these questions. And I will actually copy and like have a list of the questions down in the description so you don't have to like sit through the video and suffer trying to count them all. Next up, I would like to tag Mary at the Block Vintage. I think she's really fun and she should have a lot more subscribers than she does have. She's a lot like me. She's kind of got a quirky sense of humor and her editing's really fun. So I would like to tag her, learn a little bit more about her. Thrifter Junker, Vintage Hunter, Misty. I would love for you to do this. I don't know if she's already been tagged in this, but if she hasn't already been tagged, I would like her to do this as well. I think she's just really fun, and from her posts on Instagram, I think we both kind of have the same sense of humor. I don't know, I really like her. And then Jeffrey's gonna kill me because he just did a Q&A, like a bunch of Q&A videos actually, but I'm going to tag Real Nifty Vintage, and maybe if he's up for it, he will play along. And Sue Me, I would love for Sue to play along and answer these questions as well. I think Sue is just a darling, and I would love to, I don't know, hear more about her and learn kind of about her. And I'm really going out on a limb here, but I am also going to tag The Recycled Life, both Laura and Selena. I know they are a bigger channel and I don't talk to them and they don't really talk to me. That sounds so mean. That's not how I meant it, but I'm just saying we're not like, I don't know them and they don't know me. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Maybe you guys can get them to do this, comment on their video. I don't know, something. I just think they're both really fun girls and I love watching their videos together. They're a really fun channel. So there you go. So yeah, I did tag Where the Heck Are the Albans, The Block Vintage, Thrifter Junker, Vintage Hunter, Real Nifty Vintage, The Recycled Life, and Sue Me. And I hope you guys, whoever can and would like to play along, plays along. And anybody else who wants to play too, just feel free to do that and comment down below. And I'll add you to the list. I don't know what to say. I'm done. I'm really honestly done. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and be sure to show your support for my channel by hitting that big beautiful thumbs up button down below. Talk to me, talk to each other in the comments. We can all use a little bit of friendship and just conversation, right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next upload soon. I love you so much, and that's it for now. Bye.